everyone, welcome back to ALG Gardening. In today's video, let's see how to grow green long eggplant. This is the seed packet that I used. I bought this online from Seed to Plant. I'm sowing the seeds in this seedling tray. Sow 2 to 3 seeds per cell. The seed starting mix that I used is a mix of equal proportions of vermicompost, vermiculite and coco peat. Sow 2 to 3 seeds per cell. After the seeds germinate, you can thin them out. The eggplant seeds germinate within 5 to 7 days. For the proper germination, a proper moisture level has to be maintained. I transplanted the seedling after 40 days in sowing. I transplanted the seedling into a 12 x 12 inches grow bag. Make a hole in the center. Place the seedling and firm the soil around it. The potting mix that I used is a mix of garden soil, coco peat, vermicompost, perlite, vermiculite, neem cake powder and groundnut cake powder. This is the update after 57 days since sowing. You can see the first cluster of flower buds forming. After 62 days in sowing, the first flower has bloomed. Always keep your eggplants in full sunlight so that the plant produces more flowers and in turn more fruits. In order to ensure successful fruit formation, hand pollinate your plants. I usually use a battery operated toothbrush. You can just tap on the flowers or shake the branch for pollinating them. After a few more days, you can see more flowers forming. I'm hand pollinating them too. As a result of hand pollination, you can observe fruits forming. You can also see more and more clusters of flowers being formed. I usually add a mix of vermicompost, neem cake powder and groundnut cake powder after every 20 days to ensure the healthy growth of my plants. After 85 days in sowing, I made the first harvest. Eggplants should always be harvested when they are tender, and that's the perfect time when the seeds inside them are not matured. So this was my first harvest. After every harvest, you will see more and more flowers forming in your plants. Eggplants grow more and more as you pick them. Just look at this large cluster of eggplants. Above that, you can also see more clusters. This was a very high yielding variety of eggplant. You can see how many eggplants have been formed in this single branch. I was able to harvest lots of eggplants from this plant at an interval of every 5 to 6 days. Now let's see what are the insects and pests that could attack your eggplants and what are the solutions to encounter it. First is the spider mites. You may observe tiny white or yellow spots on the leaves of your plants. Just turn it over to see if there are any spider mites. These tiny little insects are spider mites. Next is a mealybug. I did not notice any mealybug issues in this variety. Next is ladybug larvae. These were the most devastating ones, chewing on the leaves of my eggplants. These 3 pests can be controlled by spraying the leaves with neem oil emulsion. While spraying, make sure to spray both sides of the leaves. Mostly, the insects and pests are found at the underside of the leaves. Next is a fungal disease, Cercospora leaf spot. For leaf spot management, avoid the leaves of your plants getting wet. While watering, make sure that the leaves don't get wet. Spray the leaves with fungicide. So that was the video on growing green long eggplant. I have already posted a video on how to grow purple long eggplant. If you have not watched the video yet, the link will be given in the description box. So this was today's video. I hope you liked it. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and support me. See you all soon in yet another video. Until then, bye.